Hi all, and welcome back to another Alfie'S body transformation journey. I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody that's been watching so far and everybody that's subscribed, liked and commented on the video. It really helps to get this video seen by more people, which is really great, so thank you so much. Secondly, I'd like to just put out a kind of an apology for last week's episode. I know it was of very low quality. Due to being ill, I literally couldn't do much about working out or food or anything anyway. So it was just a tough week in general. But thank you for bearing with me and thank you for coming back. In this episode, I'll go through the usual. I'll go through my food and workouts, and then I will go through the weigh-in, and then we'll talk about mental health. It's not been the greatest week for me in terms of mental health. I've had a few struggles, so I'll be going through that. And we'll be going through the pictures of how I've progressed through the week as well. So, enjoy the episode. So, first part of this episode will be the food and the workouts. I can start by saying that when I was quite sick, I ended up ordering food out. One of the nights I ended up having a kebab. That was more due to just not having the energy to get up and actually cook a meal. So that was a cheat meal. And the second cheat meal was last night. I did a Christmas dinner with all of the trimmings. But this is the month where this is going to happen. You know, there's a bit more food around and it's a Christmas dinner. I'm not going to apologise for having a Christmas dinner. Overall, it hasn't affected my weight negatively. I probably could have lost more if I'd have gone without the 2 cheat meals, but I've still lost overall, so I'm not actually too fussed about that. In terms of workouts, start of the week I was still quite sick. I didn't really manage to go. I've been a couple of times now for workouts like resistance training, muscle training. I've had a few troubles mentally because I feel very much like there's not enough direction to what I'm doing and that I'm just sort of picking and choosing what to do and when without any real sort of goals that I'm working towards or specific areas that I'm working on. So I've struggled with that, but I'll go through that a bit more in the mental health section. But overall, food, I've done quite well with food apart from the 2 cheat meals, and gym. I just couldn't get myself to the gym when I was still feeling quite sick. Also, I didn't really want to make everyone else sick at the gym. And now that I am slowly getting back into it, I'm actually off this week, and hopefully next week I'll be able to tell you about all of the gym work I've done whilst I've been off work. So, thank you. So, the weigh-in. The weigh-in for this week, I've changed it slightly as I said that I would. I'm now tracking my body fat percentage and my muscle mass percentage as well. Unfortunately, my muscle mass percentage seems to have stayed exactly the same, so this is what it's been at all week. And my body fat has only dropped by 0.1%, as you can see here throughout the week. But overall, I've got a 0.4 kilo weight loss, or a pound of weight loss, I could say. The fact that I haven't been going to the gym as much as I would like to have been, and obviously the Christmas food issue, I'm still quite proud that I've still managed to have some sort of losses. And as you can see, you know, it's really starting to show in my body that the weight is coming off. I mean, this is 10 kilos of difference. But yeah, I'm really proud of how my body is starting to shape up, although it's still not where I would like it to be. Even just making this channel and making these comparison pictures and stuff gives me motivation to keep going and shows me the actual progress that I've been making, even when it feels like maybe I haven't been able to make the progress. So overall, I think it's been a really good week, and I'm hoping that next week, now that I'll be able to go to the gym a lot more, should be a lot better. So now for the mental health side of things. Where do I start with it, really? I've had a few struggles this week. The first one just being that motivation has been hard to come by. I was going to the gym more regularly, I was eating really well, then I got sick, and it kind of went out the window a bit while I was sick, and now it's just hard to get myself back into that mindset that I was in before. trying to get back into things is always a bit harder when it's been disrupted. So struggled with that a bit, and that was sort of painfully obvious when I was in the gym yesterday. I just basically had a breakdown. I didn't want to continue doing it, couldn't see the point of doing it. I'm not as strong as I want to be, I'm not as fast as I want to be, and all of them things just sort of got on top of me, and I just need a bit of direction and a plan and where I'm gonna go and start seeing the real results of that, and get back in the swing of doing things. As I said, next 2 weeks I'm actually off work, so I think that I'll be able to get a lot more into the gym and whatnot over that time, and I think that I will be fine. Honestly believe that. So I think I'll be alright. It's just been a tough couple of weeks in the sort of getting used to the new, well, it's not even new, but getting used to having the break of being ill. So I'll be back on top form, but mentally I've really struggled with the motivation to keep going. That has brought back my food cravings a bit. I used to eat terrible amounts of junk food, hence the reason I got the size that I did. It wasn't even just junk food, it would be, just walking home from work, I would decide that I'd get a pretzel, or I'd be popping into the shop and grabbing something, or a sausage roll, or just anything. And I stopped all that when I started doing this journey, and I hadn't had any real cravings for it. I was really happy with the direction I was going. When I've had them struggles of motivation, that has come back a bit. That's sort of part of me that's like, well, why not just have this pretzel, or why not just have this sausage roll or something? And it's not where I want to go back to. I think that once my motivation comes back a bit, that will really help. As I mentioned before, the therapy should help as well. For those of you who know me, I started going to therapy to work through a lot of the issues that I had. And just another little shout out that if you are having struggles mentally, it is okay to ask for help, and it is okay, even as men, to just talk about how you feel, and there is help out there for you. You can either message me and I'll be more than happy to help you completely confidentially on how I found help, and I can help you down the same road. If not, then you can go to Mind UK, which is a charity that works with mental health, and they try to help people through mental health problems. Now, we all know the biggest killer for men between 18 and 25 in the UK is suicide. So this is actually the time of year where it becomes most prevalent in society. I know from working on the underground that there's a lot of tragic accidents on the network during this time as well. But I just want you all to know there is help. It can get better. You can get help. You just need to just reach out to somebody that's there that can help you. And as I said, I'm more than happy to be that person that can try and put you through to the right path. So please just message me on Instagram or Facebook or anything that you need to do, and I'll be more than happy to try and help where I can. Secondly, my anger's been a bit bad again. Sort of trying to keep it under check has not been the easiest thing for me recently. I think that is due to the lack of motivation again, the want to give up. It's following that same cycle that I've always done. Normally I've done things for a while and then decided that it's too much effort, and decided that I can blame something else and stop doing it for that reason. The sickness, it was just flu, but obviously it left me bedbound for days. Now, normally that would be a great excuse for me to be like, well, I haven't done it for a week, so what's the point, and stop there. I don't want to do that. I don't want to keep doing that. I don't want to be in that cycle anymore. It's not helpful at all. So I'm going to battle through it. I'm going to try my best, and this video and all of your support really helps with that, so thank you so much. But I'm really hoping that next week I'll be able to report that my mental health is in a better place, but I've just been fragile this week. So hopefully I can report on something better next week. And there it is. Thank you so much to everybody that's watched the video, all my subscribers, everyone that's liked and commented on the videos, or even just watched the videos at all, even if not even the whole way through. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me to be able to share this journey with people. It really gives me a lot of motivation to keep going. So I just want to say a massive thank you. And once again, I will be back next week. So have a great day.